queen stole everything from all of us.
We're gonna need your help.
It's time to restore our kingdom.
Disney's live-action Snow White finally hits theaters this weekend, and the reviews so far are decidedly mixed. Here's what the critics are saying about the film starring Rachel Zegler and Gal Gadot. A number of the reviews are quite positive. The Hollywood Reporter's chief film critic David Rooney commented on the controversies that have surrounded the film in his review, writing, "None of that background noise matters in Mark Webb's vibrant retelling from a smart script that reshapes a story about a princess dreaming of her knight in shining armor into one in which she finds the courage to be a leader, capable of following in her noble father's footsteps." IndieWire's Kate Erbland wrote, "This is a spirited and sweet spin on classic material that deserves kudos for its balance of necessary updates and affection for the old ways. Mostly it's a reminder of what's actually worth considering and critiquing, the final product. This one is good." And USA Today movie critic Brian Truitt said, "Not only does the new Snow White avoid being the poison apple of Disney live-action redos, it actually manages to put some extra musical mojo on a ubiquitous fairy tale." But some reviews weren't so kind. In his review, Peter Bradshaw of The Guardian called the film a pointless new live-action musical version of the Snow White myth, a kind of unwicked approach to the story, and a merch-enabling money machine, and said Zegler and Gadot give, quote, "the dullest performances of their lives." The Wall Street Journal's Kyle Smith wrote, "Unfortunately, the story is so dopey, it made me sleepy." And David Fear with Rolling Stone said, "The whole thing feels so bland and perfunctory to a fault that it's surprising to think this was the movie that caused such an uproar for nearly 2 years and a dozen news cycles." For much more on this story, go to THR.com. This is the Hollywood Reporter News.